up. Is oil going to touch 100?
Oh, that's a difficult question, but certainly there's a lot of supply risk in the market right now. You cited Venezuela, that's the biggest wild card. We don't know how long the country could maintain current production. Fatih Birol this morning highlighted the risks. The IEA in its monthly oil market report indicated that production could fall as low as 1 million barrels a day by the end of this year. So from that perspective, that certainly helps the price along. Sanctions on Iran will certainly reduce supply out of that country. We'll only get the real numbers and impact by November after the 180-day wind-down period. So this, in the context of global oil demand growth, certainly there's momentum to push higher.
Yeah, on the other side, Harry, so first of all, I guess the price goes up, and so shale producers have more of an incentive to turn on the taps. And then at what point do emerging markets consume less because the price is too high?
Yeah, I guess there are two things. First, shale producers. I think in the U.S. We're going to have very strong growth this year and next, possibly 1.2 million barrels a day for U.S. Total crude output in 2018. But even as the price goes higher, the U.S. faces bottlenecks in the sense that there are infrastructure constraints on pipelines. And so I think the increment is going to be relatively small compared to that figure. Now, in terms of demand, we're not looking at demand destruction, but simply a slowdown in demand. And as far as emerging markets, I think you really hit the nail on the head there. A lot of these countries have removed subsidies at the retail level during the price slump. And of course, they're feeling the full effects now as prices rise. Thus, the concerns that India, for example, shared with Saudi Arabia as oil, at least Brent, hit $80.